Getting over a breakup. Well, this is really sad and really tough. So, if you're going under a breakup right now, um, I want you to listen to my words and to what I'm going to say. And if you're feeling bad, if you're crying, if you're going through hell, just listen to this. So, getting over a breakup. As we know, each and every one of us in this life has lived a hard and sad experience of ending a love relationship that lasted months or years. Something which is always very difficult to do and to accept and deal with. Going through a love breakup, it's one of the most painful experiences that exist, since separating from someone you love it and care for with all your soul, they leave you and they live your life, or they end their relationship with you. It's something simply painful. And let's be honest, this hurts a lot. Since in the time you were with that person, you learned it to spend time with that person. You got used to being with that person most of the time. And accepting the change hurts and impacts you because you begin to realize there's something in your life that it's new. Something in your life that has changed. And that it will never return. And this is the case when that person leaves your life. The days are simply not the same anymore. There are not daily chats, daily talks, there are not video calls, there are not messages like I love you, you're my soulmate, or I missed you, I wanna be with you, let's have sex tonight. You don't hear none of that from that person again. And this is where things get a little bit tough. You realize that you will never hear from that person again. And most likely, you will never see them again. And with this is why the first weeks of the breakup are the most brutal and difficult to overcome. But let me tell you, dude, let me tell you something. That there are changes in the next few days. After the first month, things change and soften a little. Brother, I will tell you something. If you're going through hell, if you're going through a breakup right now, you need to know something. You may go through hell these days. You may suffer. You may cry. You must be devastated and create horrible scenarios that are far from reality. But eventually, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And so, you will realize one day that things happen for a reason. And that all pain at the beginning has its laughter at the end. The best way to start dealing with a breakup is to simply accept the fact in your new reality. Accept that this person is gone from your life and will never come back. And if they do, things will never be the same. And usually when a woman comes back to your life, it's because she went to try luck with some other guy and she failed. But it's usually not because she loves you. So you gotta start again. Block that person from your life completely so that you never hear from that again. Change your life, change your daily routine. Go to the gym, do activities with your friends every day, play your games. Go travel around the world if you can, obviously. The key is to accept things and not chase or beg because that is pretty useless. And also to let go. Change your routine, do new things, and see life from a better and new perspective. And something very valuable to know is that in this life there will always be a new love. There will always be a new person, a new friend, a new activity, a new opportunity. Another day, probably. But what there will never be is another life to live again. Time it's gold. Your life it's gold and it's really expensive. So if you waste your days crying, doing nothing, you will be miserable. Of course you have to cry. Of course you have to let those feelings cross across your heart. But let them be. Let it be. You need to suffer and you need to cry and learn from these situations to build the real man inside you. You need all this suffer, all what's happening right now in your life to begin building a strong character in you. You're gonna miss her. You're gonna cry. You're gonna want her every day in your life. But one day you will realize that it was just a person. She or him, they were just a person. And one day you will recognize that it wasn't that bad. Be a woman, be a man, be yourself. Let go of things, let go of persons, let go of the bad things. You can do it.